What's up and welcome to another YouTube video. My name is Eddie and I am still addicted to Marvel Snap, and it's the mid-season patch, which means they updated a bunch of stuff, but nobody cares about any of it because we are here to talk about the new variants that got added to the game, because that's the most important part. I don't want to waste any time. Let's jump right into it. There it is. So this is a couple, by the way, as you can see here right away, spoilers alert, there's going to be a lot of stuff about future of Marvel Snap that are not officially in the game. The first thing you can see right here is the July season pass has been officially leaked or data mined. You can see it's going to be Phoenix Force is going to be the main card, and we're getting variants of Colossus and Magic, which instantly I can tell you these are incredible. We'll talk about them very soon. Some other things over here we can see here. These are the 3 new cards that they've been data mined. So it looks like for July we're getting Phoenix Force as a card, which is going to be a 5/5. On reveal, revive one of your destroyed cards and merge with it. That card can move each turn. This sounds insane in my opinion. I think that Electro Ramp is going to get a bonus with this, because obviously being able to potentially get something strong and be able to move it because with a 5 cost like that, you're going to want to try and ramp into it to play it a bit earlier or anything. Lots of really cool idea. Then we got Echo, which is a 1/2, and after your opponent plays an ongoing card here, remove its ability. So we finally got our Cosmo counter, which is really exciting, and obviously a counter to a lot of different things. So it's very exciting to see how this is going to be played out. You can also use it as a defensive card, right? So let's say you play Echo in a lane and then you play a Wong in that same lane because you're planning a big combo like a Wong, Black Panther, Zola. Having Echo there means that your opponent has to play Cosmo or something with an ongoing to get countered by Echo and then be able to play the Cosmo to counter you back. So really cool idea, I think, in my opinion, for Echo here. Then we got Mirage, which I will say instantly, if you guys have seen the previous data mine, this is way better. So Mirage is now a 2/2 on reveal. Copy the lowest cost card in your opponent's hand into your hand and give it +2. She used to be this weird Mr. Fantastic fake out thing, and it was really weird. This is much better in my opinion. So 3 very exciting cards coming out in July. Then we got the new season pass variant. So we got a variant of Phoenix herself, Phoenix Force, Colossus, and Magic. I think all 3 of these look fantastic. But now we get to the exciting part. Oh, not yet. Sorry. We actually have these fantastic 3 new card backs over here. The Phoenix Force, the Echo, and the Infinite Echo. Oh my god, they just keep killing the card back game over here. These are fantastic. Okay, next step, you can see here, new variants. I haven't looked at these yet. These are all the variants that have been data mined and are either in the game, or they're not in the game yet, but they are all coming out. So we're going to scroll through all of them, talk about our opinion. As always, I want to hear from you guys. Which one of these variants are you most excited for? There's also a lot of characters that might not already be in the game yet that have their variants already in there too. So let's check this out. So let's go. Wow, let's go right like this so we have as many as we can. So instantly right here, Loki and Martyr. I hope I'm saying that correctly. These are fantastic. I like this one a lot. Oh, this is the Venomized one. Very cool. Him with the hammer. Martyr, I don't actually know who this character is. I hope I'm saying it right. Is Martyr? I'm guessing it's Martyr. This one is so cool. And then this Ant-Man is actually pretty cool. Deadpool over here. Oh my god, look at this one right there. Let me scroll down. Look at that Deadpool, everybody. That is okay. I'm gonna open that one for you because I always like to give a top 3, right? So Deadpool, this Deadpool's probably up there for me. Echo looks really cool. Elektra, that's a sick Elektra. Is that a Peach Momoko Elektra too? Very cool. Oh, dude, wow, look at these. Oh my god, these are incredible. Look at the Nightcrawler. This Mbaku's really cool too. Kitty Pryde. Oh, these are oh, I just did a video talking about Beasts and how they were all awful. This is instantly the best Beast variant I've ever seen. So cool. This Carnage is really sick too. Oh my god, I love this Mysterio. Master Bolt's pretty cool here. The Quake, wow. I think this is already one of the best month of new variants being leaked like this, because these are incredible. Look at the Star-Lord here. I love the Groot. Look at this one. That's so good. Jean Grey looks badass. Love the baby one here. Oh my god, this Juggernaut. Patriot looks so cool. Oh my god, look at this Ghost Rider. Oh my god, this is incredible. Mr. Negative here looks insane too. Iron Lad, wow. Oh, then we got these new ones here for Spider-Man and Rescue. These are like Ryan Gonzalez Chibi? Is that what it is? I'm going to open this one up real quickly just to see if I got that. Yeah, Ryan Gonzalez Chibi. Fantastic. That is awesome. She does fantastic variants as well. Let me just go back here. There we go. Wow, look at these guys. Oh my god, a Venomized Gamora. And this one, wow. Oh, the Kang ones are fine. Legion here looks, look at the baby one. That is so good. Oh, this Nimrod is incredible. Oh no, I'm gonna have to re-rank so many. Is this Max? Max Creek, Sarah? Hold up now. Oh my god, it is. That is fantastic. You can tell almost instantly. Professor X here, these two are fantastic cards. The Doom, Zola, wow, these are awesome. Lady Deathstrike, holy moly. And then we got these two new Magnetos as well. These are oh, look at this Def. Wow. Okay. I think this is the greatest set of like future variants we're getting. These are all of them. They're all incredible. I don't know how I'm going to make a top 3. We're going to have to figure that out. But there is another section after this. New available variants. So these ones have been added into the game already. So you can start getting these ones now. We got the 2 new Howard the Duck ones for 1,200 gold each. We got Nova. This Kim Jacinto Electro. Thanos. Iron Man and Venom that are all ultimate. So those are the 5,000 token variants. Don't forget, by the way, I forgot about this part. They have announced that all the variants that are ultimate are going to get their own special effects and voiceover in the future. So yes, they're expensive because you're using your tokens, but you are going to get something extra out of them by having the extra special effects and voiceover once they get added to the game. So that's a pretty cool idea that we're going to have the ultimate variants get something even more special to be worth that token. So if you guys were ever tempted about getting any ultimate variants, but you just didn't want to spend the tokens because of that reason, don't forget that you do get something extra out of it in the future. New art for Martyr over here. And then we got these new bundles. Okay, so let's talk about the bundles super quickly. We got Arrow is still good. I like that one. With a Arrow variant, is it Coax, I'm guessing. 500 credit, 500 gold, boosters, and an avatar for $4.99. Actually, that's and look at that. Bundle value and currency value. Okay, so this is just straight up a good value right over here, which is good. Then we got the Atlantis Beach Club Rewind. Oh, hold up. This is the stuff from... This is the old Battle Pass. Oh, so they're finally going to be adding it into the game. Okay, so if you guys don't know, during the beta, they obviously had a bunch of seasons in the beta as well, and no one was able to pick those up. So it looks like they're adding them back as like these bundles that you can just buy straight up everything that was in those Battle Pass. So when the Beach Club, Atlantis Beach Club season was a thing, you got Wave as a card, and then variants for Namor and Cosmo and Wave. Wave is now obviously just a base card in the game, so you can now purchase this for $10, same price as the season pass, but you get all the rewards from it, which is really cool. So we're getting the 3 avatars, all the boosters, the 2 card backs, which actually are really cool. I like this Atlantis one, and the 3 variants. I think that's fantastic. Newbie Day 0, interesting. So this is unknown value, so you're getting 1,500 credits, baby variant of Thor. Oh, you also get the base card of Thor and Peach Momoko variant for $10 as well. This sounds like a pretty good value. $10 for 1,500 credits, and if you don't have Thor, you get Thor. But if you don't have Thor, you are still getting 2 variants, and the Peach Momoko one is probably one of the best ones that Thor has. This is a pretty sweet... I already have the base card, but I think I would still spend $10 to get those 2 variants, because I feel like the 2 variants would be definitely more than $10. Yeah, you can see here, 795% bundle value, and you get the currency value. That's a good price. That's a pretty good price. And then we got Newbie Days 1. This is a Black Panther one. So you get the Black Panther variant, Nakia variant, 2,000 credits, 1,500 gold. Boosters, wow, okay, these are pretty good. $30, that's a little bit expensive for 2 cards that I don't really use, but the value is there from what I'm seeing here, 219% and 129%. So again, a valuable bundle, but again, I guess this one's more of like, do you like, I guess it's the same with this one. Do you like Thor or do you not like Thor? And do you like the variants? Same idea. Do you like Panther and Nakia? Or if you don't have them, this lets you instantly play with them. But the credits and gold is pretty good there too. Then we got Newbie Day 2. Oh, a Chibi Patriot. Okay, so I already have this one. But value is really good. Once again, $20. That's not bad. 1,000 gold, 1,250 credits. Well, you get a lot out of this one too. And again, Patriot being one of the key cards that most people want to have in the game, just being able to buy a bundle and almost guaranteeing you be able to play with it even if you don't own him, that's pretty good. Then we got Newbie Day 3, 700 gold. Okay, so this was much, much cheaper. You get a casual variant of Maria Hill, 750 credits on avatar and boosters. Looks like the value is there, but the currency is not. So 700 gold to 750 credit is kind of off. As you can see here, it's only 86% currency. But the bundle itself for 700 gold, you still get a variant and the boosters and the avatar. So if you're a fan of Maria Hill, the card or the variant, it's probably worth it. So I would say, oh, there's more. Oh, I thought that was it. There's more. We got another Newbie Day 4, Captain Marvel Art Germ one, which is one of the best ones. 1,250 credits, 1,000 gold, and boosters and avatar, 20 bucks, and the value's there once again. Another one with Miles. I have this variant. This one is one of the best variants, so I would say this is 100% worth it. Day 5 right over here, 10 bucks gets you gold, credits, and the Miles sports variant. Fantastic. We got another the championship belt variant for Venom. I like that one. Oh my god, no, wait a minute. 7,500 gold. That kind of sounds a bit insane. The value is there. Once again, you can see the value is there, but that's over $100 Canadian. So maybe like 20 bucks US. But Venomized variant for Deadpool. And then you get the championship Venom. 10,000 credits. That's not bad. And then the boosters and the avatars. No tokens in this one, though. So a little bit of a weird one, in my opinion. Then we actually got the whole patch highlights here and everything. I'll skip through it, skim through it very quickly. It's not really my thing to talk about these kind of things. I'm not a huge fan of it, but like we got 2 new locations, Lake Hellas. 1-cost cards here have +2 power. That's pretty cool. And White Hot Room, first to fill this gets +3 max energy. Wow. Okay, I like these two because they're not restricting play. They're adding value to wanting to play in those locations. So these are 2 pretty cool locations in my opinion. And then we got Kitty Pryde back. I played with Kitty Pryde a lot when she was there. Really liked her. The new one is definitely a nerf compared to her previous version, but it's also due to the limitations on the developer side, and that's fine with me. I'd rather that the card be in the game and playable than for them to have her be broken just so that we have the old version. So I'm okay with the new Kitty Pryde. We're getting deck customizations. It's cool, but it's not exactly what we want. So basically, you could build a deck, give it a title, give it an avatar, right? So now your titles and avatars can match each deck. Definitely think that they can, if this is the first step towards whatever is next, I think that's great. Couple things I've talked with other creators that we would like to see is obviously being able to change the borders, right? So if you have the gray, green, blue, legendary, ultimate, infinite borders and all the special effects, once you've unlocked it for a card, you can mix and match to make it. That'd be really cool. The other thing is, this is a little bit tricky. I'd love to be able to have each deck, you have your own username for it, mainly because whenever we stream, you can get stream sniped very easily. So being able to swap names often by changing decks also gives you the opportunities for less stream sniping. I know it's a very minor problem for only content creators, but it has been happening. We've been having issues where there is a couple people who are just searching creators who are streaming the game and then purposely trying to match with them and then just trying to ruin their game because they're stream sniping, right? So they see everything we do. So kind of unfortunate. Maybe if we're able to just swap the names could help a little bit in the long run, but it's not a very minor thing. Then we got the card drops over here. So from 5 to 4, 4 to 3, and staying in 4, Darkhawk and Null. I've seen it. I know a lot of people are very upset about this. I had to be honest, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm not on the page of, like, I see where you guys are coming from with the frustrations that Darkhawk and Null have not dropped. For me, it's more of they have their reasons, and they haven't disappointed me so far. The communication on this one is a little off, I'll admit, but I feel like in the long run, all the decisions they made today is for the better, by giving themselves more flexibility on where the cards drop and where the cards go and which series they go into. I've seen a lot of people complain that they're saying, like, within the article here, the developers have said that they are going to give themselves the flexibility to drop cards in any cadence they want, and people are upset because that means that you could buy Darkhawk and the next day they're going to just drop him to Series 3. I don't think you guys need to worry about that part at all. I think what they meant is they're giving themselves more flexibility on how they want to pull it off, but that doesn't mean they're going to stop communicating. I'm still expecting them to be able to say, hey, in 4 weeks from today, this card will drop. I think that's how they're going to do it. They're not just going to randomly drop it without giving us a heads up. Or so I'm hoping that's what that means. But they're giving themselves the flexibility of it doesn't have to be a specific schedule of 2 months later, this card will drop. So I'm okay with the idea that give yourselves the flexibility because obviously we've seen it. Snow Guard should not be a Series 5 card. Drop that to 3 right now. But Darkhawk and Null are fantastic cards that are worth your tokens. Let them stay as 3,000 tokens in Series 4. As a creator, I get often asked, where should I spend my tokens, right? And most of the time, the answer is don't spend them because everything drops. But now that if they're going to have cards stay in 4, stay in 5, some cards are going to drop way quicker. Some cards are going to start straight into 3. That conversation is going to be a lot easier to have. Like right now, I would say if you guys have the tokens, spend them on the Hawkman and Null. They're worth it, right? But I would say don't use them on Snow Guard because Snow Guard is going to be a Series 3 at some point. So that I like this idea. I think that in the long run, it's going to be better. The ranked mode changes over here. You know, it's now 7 cubes instead of 10 to go from rank to rank, and also the bonus, instead of getting +5, you're getting +3. So if you guys know this, every time you hit like 60, you go up to 65. 70, you go up to 75 the first time you hit them. Now you're going to go up 3 instead. So once you hit 70, you'll be 73. 80, you're 83. 90, you're 93. But now it's only 7 cubes instead of 10 to rank up. 2 main reasons that I'm okay with this. First, it's not a huge difference. I think the end result is 1 less cube when you look at the whole thing. It makes the 8 cube wins way better, but it also makes the 8 cube losses way worse because now you're just instantly ranking up or ranking down because of those 8 cubers. So again, big positives and negatives to it. I'm a big fan of the idea of just getting to infinite as quickly as possible or ranking up as quickly as possible, especially if they're adding another mode soon. You're not going to want people to have to juggle between reaching infinite and completing conquest mode, right? So make infinite feasible, make people be able to get there as quickly as possible, so then people can also go play the other mode. But if everyone's just focused on infinite and it takes way too long, the other mode's gonna lack because no one's gonna want to play it because they're all gonna try and hit that infinite all the time. I honestly wish they just kept the 5 ranks instead of dropping to 3. I feel like hitting infinite should not be a big deal. I think everyone should be able to hit infinite because if anyone has hit infinite, they'll agree with me. That's where the real fun begins. Once you're infinite and you don't care about your rank anymore, you could just play anything and everything you want. And most of the time, that's where I have the most fun, where I get to just mess around with new cards and all that. That's way more fun than having to force myself to play a specific deck because it's the highest win rate to get there. So give everyone the opportunity to hit infinite as quickly as possible. Let them have fun in there as like an unranked and casual mode within infinite, and then after that they can go into the conquest mode and try and climb as well. You know, I think that for those who are very competitive and they're very picky about their infinite mode, add a leaderboard, right? So just let everyone hit infinite and get all the rewards for hitting that point. Let the people who don't care after that to just have fun, and the ones who do care, give them a leaderboard to try and rank up. I think that's a win-win for everyone. Make getting to infinite as easy as possible, but within infinite, you get a leaderboard. I think that's what I would like in the long run. But again, I know that I'm very in the minority of people who doesn't care about the ranked mode at all in this. Voiceover updates, general updates, all that, all fantastic. Changes, Crystal. Happy for you, Carbon. You got him. Crystal is changing. She's fine. I mean, it's a cool one. She gets to draw a card for you and your opponent. And it's a 4/4. I think she just needs an extra power. 4/5 or 4/6 would have been better. She's a good turn 6 play now if you're running Ronin and Devil Dino, right? Turn 6, you play Crystal, you draw an extra card, and you give your opponent an extra card. Then your Ronin and your Devil Dino both get a buff. That's honestly the only thing I can think of that would be good for her. Wave's new change is pretty cool. I talked about this in a podcast where I said Wave is no longer a combo card, right? So Wave used to be that cards would cost 4, but she can then drop like She-Hulk as well. Like She-Hulk would cost less, and then Def would cost less. But now it's just, she just makes everything cost 4 no matter what. So she is no longer a combo card. She is now a tech card, a counter card, as you will. So you're no longer the way we play Wave is gonna have to shift. So you're not gonna play her as a way to build your combo up, you're actually going to play her to counter opponents' combos. It counters Sarah, it counters Hitmonkey, it counters Zabu, right? It counters Satcher, it counters Miles, it counters a lot of things. I think it's cool. She's busted, in my opinion. I think she's gonna be this new version is actually stronger than her old version. And yes, Def Wave is dead. I think I can agree with you guys that Def and Wave combo doesn't work. Doom Wave still works, right? Like, most people, what they would do is they would play Wave on 5, and then they would play She-Hulk because of the reduction, and Doom on turn 6. You can still pull that off by just skipping a turn earlier. If you skip turn 4, you can play on turn 5 Wave and She-Hulk, and then turn 6 play Doom. It's just a different play style, but the end result is going to be the same, right? You're still going to surprise your opponent with a She-Hulk and a Wave, and when you wave them, now they have to make a decision. Do they hit the She-Hulk, or do they ignore it and go for something else, and you can just play Doom and spread across the board. So the end result isn't that far off, in my opinion. So I don't think it's a big difference. It's much less of a giant turn 6, and I would say a pretty big turn 5 and a powerful finale turn 6. So I don't think it's that bad. Def Wave is screwed. White Queen, they just changed the text, so it's not a big deal once again. It's just it's easier to understand, and the main reason is that it used to say draw a copy. Now it just says copy. So that means that like a Widow's Bite does not stop you, right? So something that would force you to not be able to draw new cards, this is not a drawing a new card. You're just getting a copy of it so you can get through it, which is pretty cool. Bug fixes, really good. There's some really good ones here. Sentry does not cause an error on the PC version. Kang has been fixed over here. Lots of really cool stuff. And there's obviously other known issues that they're working on. Happy to know that they are working on all this stuff. There's a lot, a lot more than I expected, but they're working on it, which is good. And that, everybody, is the thing. Actually, no, we have to finish with my top 3, right? I think that Deadpool has to be number 1. So I clicked Deadpool. I like this Electro a lot. This Nightcrawler, I think I'm going to keep in there too. Beast is cool, but not top 3. Mysterio's cool, but not top 3. Patriot's cool, but not top 3. This Ghost Rider's pretty cool, but not top 3. I think I'm going to go... Number 3 is Nightcrawler. Number 2 is this Elektra. And number 1, I'm going to go with this Deadpool. I think these are my top 3 favorite variants that have been added to the game. And I'm very excited for all the stuff. We got so much exciting things. We got... June is going to be all Spider-Man related stuff. July is the Phoenix Force. All these variants coming out. We got Loki and Martyr on the way. We have Echo. We've got so much. This game is still, for me, doing it. I know a lot of people are upset. I totally understand, but for me, this game keeps killing it and nailing it right what I want, which is making it more casual, more fun, and not having to worry too much about being too competitive. All right, everybody, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what was your favorite variant? What do you think of the changes? Are you happy? Are you unhappy? Tell me all about it. I'd love to understand where you guys are coming from, and have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.